Hello, and welcome back. Some things are different. I suppose I could list every single one of them, but if you got eyeballs, you'll be able to see some funny money buttons are present now. I don't know how to describe this nonsense. So there's a button to cheer bits, whatever those are. I've heard of them before, but I don't know what they actually do. There's a sub button. Please don't press either of those because I legit don't have the mental capacity to handle anything of this sort right now. It's just here because I got the email saying, hey, you can turn this stuff on. So I turned this stuff on. Aside from that, there's a chat box now, which I do believe it is working just fine. My OBS is too tiny right now, so I can't really check and see the quality. Here's hoping it's working just fine. What else? Oh, my tracking. Looking to the side a lot, sorry. Looking at OBS, making sure that I'm positioned correctly, but I can't be positioned correctly if I'm looking at OBS, so it's a catch-22. But the reason why I appear to be in a different pose and why you may notice my arms doing a little funny waggly movements is because hand tracking. Yeah. I am making another attempt at getting this Electron thing to work, XR, whatever. So yeah. Oh, that's weird. I promise I will not make lewd gestures by accident. No, that's not my thing. So, new tracking, newish tracking that I tried before, but my tracking broke. It was during a Split Fiction collab, so it didn't happen here, so therefore it didn't happen. Anyway, today's mainly a test stream to test out the chat box and my tracking, which I suppose is working. I'm going to be playing this for an hour or so, just because I need something to put on the VOD channel. And maybe scour for some clips of some kind. I promised that I was gonna do more for the stream, but I haven't been doing that. So, stream quality is looking okay right now. Everything looks good to go. Audio's good, video's good, I'm present. Alright, let's get into this. What do you mean game room is full? Huh, am I really gonna have to do this thing again? Okay. Don't know what that was all about. Anyway, we're playing this Brawlhalla. I haven't consistently played ranked for this in a while. I mean, I've played, obviously, but like not in a consistent manner. Like I've only just hopped in and out. I've done like 3 tournaments back in the day, and it was back when the game was way slower. And back when old school combos like that would actually fly. But I don't know. This game has gone way too fast for my tiny brain to keep up with. Oh god, I don't even know. I don't even know what to say in situations like this. I'm just trying to focus. This one's really trying, though. That should not have worked. Okay, I shouldn't have fallen for that. I got a little greedy. Forget how slow the boots are to hit sometimes. Why are you hitting me with... Okay. I forgot. This is mid-gold. No, that doesn't work. Why? How do you get hit by that? See, when I played, I used to get platinum consistently. It was low platinum though, it wasn't anything impressive. But, do it. You did it! That should not be working in this day and age. Why did you think that was gonna work? Again! Oh, there you go. Yeah, these things should not be working in this day and age. There you go. But yeah, I'm gonna get humbled by someone pretty quickly, I'm sure. I gotta stop trying for that. Ooh. Okay. Oh, I didn't charge it long enough. They're not even like doing the dodge after an attack thing. Oh, shoot. I wasn't paying attention to the stock count. I got a little too confident. And there we go. It's not even like disparagement to say that I'm washed at this point. But I don't know. I want to figure out how boots work, because they seem pretty fun. I don't know how a lot of these new weapons work. I remember when Greatsword was added, it was kind of overpowered. Now it's overpowered to some people in a completely different way. Like, they just keep dashing all over the place. I don't know.
3, 2, 1, brawl!
Okay, that's something I see people do quite often, is just start with the neutral air. I like doing that old combo just so that way it ruins their mental in the beginning. Oop. Did not mean to press that. I hope none of this Star Wars music is copyright, by the way, because that'll be very disappointing. I had to deal with that with Battlefront 2. Oh, I was kind of hoping you'd go in like that. Ooh, okay. Oh, dang. That's cool. It's cool, I guess. Right into it. Oh, but I was a little too slow. As if I'm gonna make use of that right now. Ooh. They're fishing, aren't they? Yeah, this one's definitely fishing hard for side airs. What? Okay, I'm a dunce. I walked into that one. That was too far away. There we go. That's the second. Okay. Yoink. You got fooled. But it's gold, so it's It's easy. Oh, a little too high there. What are you doing? Are you just throwing everything out to see what sticks? Honestly, same. They like to get behind, though. Oh, almost. Nice. Oh, you saw through it. Unfortunately, side seg. Oh no. Yeah. Playing 2 defense is not exactly helping my case though. But I'm doing it for the meme of 10 speed. I don't need to, but I want to. Oh boy.
3, 2, 1, brawl!
Okay, let's see if we can learn something from this one. There we go. I gotta get out of the habit of doing like low damage SIGs. Why are you doing that? So you're just gonna keep doing that now? Ooh, okay. Oh, what? That was weird. Oh, gotcha. Listen, I'm not gonna pretend like I'm the best in the world or even remotely good or anything, but... I mean, come on. Snagged. You really like that move, huh? Interesting. What are you doing? Why? I don't know if they were trying to go for a mind game of like going around the stage or if they genuinely lost their will to live, but that was definitely one of the matches of all time. Thought I was gonna learn something. Instead all I learned is that neutral sig, Lance neutral sig and fall off the stage, or just walk off the stage. Oh god, I do not like fighting scythe characters. I'm not gonna say they're cheap, but there is a weapon type I consistently lose to, and it's scythe. This terror bird. I had a dream last night where I was a bird of some kind. It was a weird dream. Maybe I was laying it on a little thick there with that edge guard. Okay, now that's laying it on thick. Yeah, I guess I'll elaborate on this dream. So, sometimes I have very weird dreams, and a lot of the times I have very lucid dreams. This dream in particular, I was like this bird of paradise, but it was like... I was still me, but just in the body of this bird. Now, normally these birds, and very fictional birds, by the way, they're not real, actual birds of paradise. They're like big ones that are like the size of an emu or a cassowary or something. And in this dream, the one that I was like huge, like 3-story building, maybe even 4 stories. And they normally have like canary yellow feathers, but the one that I was had like white feathers with like an iridescent blue sheen or something. And I couldn't speak like any known languages unless the person I was speaking to was like saw me as an equal. What are you doing? You just doomed yourself, probably. No. If that was a ground pound instead. Why? I'm still alive, dingus. This battle's going nowhere fast. Anyway, yeah. Couldn't speak to anyone in any human languages, unless they saw me as an equal. And that means I can't think myself higher than them, and they can't be afraid of me. So I'm this bird in this dream, right? And I'm just flying over a jungle, and then I land in a village that's being occupied by some military, and like the soldiers and the villagers are like sitting at a table, like having a meal or whatever, like some big feast. And then I like decided it would be a great idea to like roost like at a big open spot at the table. And the soldiers, good game. The soldiers and the villagers were like concerned because I showed up to join them for like lunch or whatever. And they're very nervous, and like the soldiers are like asking the village elder, like, can you do something about this bird? It's probably gonna eat us. And I'm trying to talk to them, but deep down I know I can't. And then like something silly happens off in the distance or whatever, and then everyone laughs and I'm laughing, and then at that moment we're all like just people laughing, and they hear my laughter, but it's like bellowing throughout the jungle. And they all stop laughing because they're hearing my voice. And then I stop laughing, and then like my laughter like sort of fades away because they can't hear me anymore because they're scared again. And so I'm like, you know what? I just need to go. And so I fly away, and then I hear like as I'm leaving, one of the soldiers is like, thank God it didn't lay an egg. I tell this story to Lily in the morning, and she's like, yeah, that would be very concerning if you laid an egg. No, I am not an esteemed cloaca haver, unfortunately. Well, unfortunately for someone that isn't me. I don't know. I'm speaking out of my, something. I'm just on autopilot for both this match and the nonsense that's spewing forth, so I'm just gonna stop talking now before it's clipped out of context. It's probably gonna get clipped out of context. And I probably might be the one to do it. Aha! Snagged. Oh, if I would have waited. Why are you doing this? Why are you doing this? Because it's a gold Mordex. You cannot... Okay, well, they're gone. They lost their will to live, so I'm just gonna wrap this up. Or try to wrap it up. Actually, you know what? No. I'm not gonna continue that if it's just not gonna be with a real person. I know it's dumb, it's practically throwing away a win, but I don't care. Oh, Lord. So about this whole Twitch thingy that I'm now seeing about, like, turning on features, I'm gonna see if I can start setting those things up. I know I promised that I would start with that soon-ish. That was like a month ago, probably. Why? That doesn't work. Apparently what I'm doing doesn't work either. What are you doing, dude? That hasn't been viable in, like, actual years. I think. Even I know that. What are you doing? Okay, I'm not trying to neutral light, they call it? Whatever, neutral. Or just jab. So you're just gonna keep doing that. Gotcha. Okay, that wasn't a kill, but still, I hit him. Ooh, right on target. Yee. Why do you keep trying that? My brother in Christ, you cannot get away with that. And I can't keep getting away with things like this. When you use an offensive move to escape, it's beautiful. Just gonna hit you with side airs until something funny happens. Ooh, I almost got caught. I got caught! It wouldn't be a me stream if I didn't jinx myself just when the going gets good. I'm not going to be able to hit that combo at this damage. I can hit the latter half of it though, if I land a neutral air. Ooh, okay. What are you doing? That was a good play, or would have been. Okay, there you go. Once again, I underestimated how many stocks I had. I wasn't even paying attention. Oh, God. Where we go next? Because we have to. Is there an echo in here? Sorry if my head does a weird twisty move for a moment. Yeah, there's an echo. Just a little bit. I gotta get a partition and line it with soundproofing nonsense. Or egg cartons, one of those. Well, work the same. I remember when the egg carton trick back in the day was considered like a big life hack. That was completely botched. Why? Okay. Why are you doing that? If they neutral there, then that would have been very bad for me. That works. Take your pick. Which weapon do I keep? No, that doesn't work. That also doesn't work. Okay, that completely missed. No. Don't you just hate it when your projectiles are completely and totally interrupted by getting hit? Yoink. No. Okay, the sound cadence for those hits sounded like that one episode of Dexter's Lab where he keeps or where that same cadence keeps repeating throughout the episode. If you know, you know. Why do you keep... Oh no, I walked into it. Whatever shall I do? Maybe... this? Oh, too high. Why are... Okay, you're using a signature when I'm at, like, no damage. I understand if you want to use it for, like, a combo finisher or something, but you're literally just throwing them out there. This is peak gold play. Okay, I meant to side light, not whatever that was. Almost. Not really. Okay. I didn't expect the offstage down. But you hit it. Now you're gonna regret it. Oh, you want to hit me with my own combo then? Watch how it's done. Oh, okay, you dodged. You just keep, yeah, just keep sidelighting. I'll show you a sidelight. Okay, that was a jab. Whee! See, I let go of it early so I don't get stuffed. You really thought that was gonna happen? And you really thought it was gonna jump to the other side. Uh-oh. I screwed myself over. I screwed myself over. God dang it. I should have moved a little. Yeah. Alright, we go next. Hopefully I don't do anything stupid. I probably have been doing stupid things all night, but it's okay. Oh, my phone doesn't overheat from this tracking setup. I'm sure it will, but I've tried minimizing battery usage as much as I could. We'll see though. One day when I get a better or an actual webcam, then we'll be able to do this. So right now I gotta feed it through, I gotta feed my phone's camera through an external program. That was lag, holy balls. Why did you think I was gonna go up? Now I'm going up. Okay. I guess gold is just everyone with their favorite signatures. I remember back in my day when sig spamming was considered not a bannable offense, but something to be shamed. Okay, you were already exhausted. Oh, that would have been so funny. We're good. Why are you doing that? Oh yeah, and I remember when this game first came out, and then people just kept doing like the spear recovery, and then like the spear recovery into the ground pound, because it was both like helicopter easy to hit moves. It's a lot like what this one's doing. I can cover a great distance with that move. You'd best not forget it. Okay, I did not mean to waste all of my jump options. First I go up to the top ropes. Then I do... Okay. Why? What? Hello? What are you even... What are you even? Oh, too far. I saw that. I saw the first couple of frames. Or first frame of... neutral sig. I really like my neutral sigs. Fire, SOL, buckaroo. Maybe I'll switch it up. Maybe I'll intentionally go for the lance, just for funsies. This is the full combo. Well, it was almost the full combo. If I wasn't exhausted, I could get another recovery in. See, also back in my day, you'd see that one spot dodge and assume that someone's playing entirely passive. Oh, okay. Okay, I'm picking up what you're putting down. Why are you doing this? In what universe is that an optimal play? I see. You're trying to bait it out for that specifically. Yoink. I'm just gonna keep hitting you with side airs until you perish. And then neutrals. You done played yourself! Don't worry, it happens to the best of us. I do not do rematches, sorry. Win or lose. Just want to carry on to the next one. You may think of it as BM. I personally do not care. Anyway. God, this map is so vibrant. 9 times. Oh, hands are doing a weird thing again. I was scratching my neck and... Weird. Yeah, I definitely need to figure that out. Because my phone's like off to the side. Why? What in gold? Where everyone does their sigs when you're at low damage percent. Oh, what's that? You're in pale yellow? Oh, what's that? You're in bright yellow. Oh, well, in that case, I may as well just hit you with a side sig. Oh, how about a neutral sig? Oh, there's the down sig. You like that, don't you? How's that for an optimal play? Oh, I'm using my side sig now to recover. But I hit the wall, so it did jack. It did frick all. Oh, here comes the off stage. Oh, the ground pound that went nowhere. Alright, I gotta stop mocking this one. I gotta, like, actually pay attention. And that is why you don't do that. This one does not want to come back on stage. Almost. Why? Okay. As if that's gonna hit that easily. Okay, I can't be doing that. The greed in you is filthy. This one is very greedy. Oh, but it amounted to nothing. Yeah, yuck it up, buddy. Okay. I'm gonna lock in. And hit him with the mental destroyer. I gotta think like 3 steps ahead. I don't even fight this character too often. Oh, I was not intending to face that direction. I also do not want to be using the lance right now. I really don't. Okay, now I do. Just for recovery's sake. Oh. Go ahead, greed. Greed! You're greeted! Oh. Now it's my turn to greed. Greed! Yes! I need a moment. Oh no. Oh my god, that's so funny. See, I have this superpower that doesn't often come in handy, but when I'm in a pinch and I announce that I'm gonna do something, it sort of just happens. Regardless of whether or not I want it to happen, it sort of just happens. I don't know. Oh my god, that is just... Oh, that is just... That's incredible, but it's also unacceptable, in my opinion. Too low. Alright, arms versus legs. I was gonna say hands, because that's all he's got. Oh my god. You done goofed. You done goofed, because now I've got Winter Bite in my hands. This ain't even Destiny. Fun fact, Winter Bite was the only glaive I kept after I deleted all of my other ones. Why would you think I'd go that far? Too low. Oh, thought that would have hit. Why would you do that? Especially when you're exhausted. Oh, that was supposed to be a gravity cancel. That saved my life. I'm out of here. Whee! Almost. Man, will you stop camping on the edge? Cha! One day I will escape the SIG spamming. Ah. Dodge didn't go out in time. Eh, what are you doing? This one plays kinda low to the ground. Okay, now they're not. Okay, they're waiting to see what I do. Because I'm reactionary dodging. Which is a bad habit I've got. I was too slow on that one. Okay. No, okay, it's not gonna hit a second time just because it hit once. You're dumb. Are you still dumb? Okay. What are you doing? Oh, that was the end of it. Okay. Well, alrighty then. Alrighty. Oh god. There's definitely gonna be SIG spamming for sure here. I just know it. Every Loki player I ever see spams SIGs.
2, 1, brawl!
And I think it's because some of them are projectiles. Okay, you're hitting those side lights and I don't like it. I used to know an actual lance combo and I forgot it. I'm not gonna lie, I did not parse the fact that he was getting ready for a ground pound. There it is, the projectile for the ground wave. Okay, I did not see that coming. See what I mean by... Is these hippity-hoppity... these hippity-hoppity scythe players. Don't know why I aimed it that way. I meant to go down instead of side. There we go. That works. Oh, I see what you're doing. You're trying to prove that you can fight unarmed? Okay, that was... Okay, you're like lagging me hard. There, that was a bit of a panic from on your end. I gotta stop doing that. There it is. Almost. Hey, carried across the stage. I meant to do neutral. God. Well, now I'm gonna die. But not to that nonsense. What are you doing? You think it's that simple? Okay. Right place, right time. You guessed the spacing. I'll give you that at least. But you didn't guess that spacing, did you? Gotcha. Almost. I can't get too greed. Okay, I'm gonna greed once. Or I could just do that. Is that a greed? I don't know. It's a mid-color scheme. Is that a greed? I don't even know. I'm half tempted to play random. 9 times against yet another scythe. Ugh. Chase dodge, that's what it's called. God, yeah, I forgot so much about this. All I know is I ever played in 3 tournaments, with one of them being a stream. And then that's it. I did not intend to look that way. Sometimes I like to use the signatures for repositioning, but I'm not going to try to use them like just standalone. Unless it's like to destroy someone's mental. Like, what was that? That wasn't going to do anything. Now this! That does something. God, I'll never be able to beat anyone that's like platinum or diamond. Nice. I thought there were like active inputs on boots or something. Or am I thinking of certain signatures? Or even just completely different weapons? Nice. Oh, I was gonna hit him with it again. I know you're gonna make it back anyway. Oh, that would have been so great. I love it when down sig for Lance hits. Donk. That's so funny. Oh? What's this? The bot banned a spammer? Again? Lovely. I'm gonna make a point to... I did not mean to do that. Eventually I'm gonna make it a point to stop doing that, but I'm gonna revel in it while I can, because literally I've had to deal with so much... Oh, you got me. So much spam for so long. Now you get to see it in the chat box. Wonder how the chat box is looking, by the way. I can't check, like, on stream right now. I gotta get a third monitor again. I mean, I have one, but it sucks. It's not mine, but it still kind of sucks. Oh, you hit me with the ground pound. And I hit you with a gravity cancel side sig. That shouldn't have even hit. Will I get back to platinum? Is the question. Yeah, the way I had to do the chat box is very weird. I tried it through Stream Elements at first, but it just wasn't working. I don't know why. It just wasn't showing up on the browser source, even though the cropping and everything was just fine. like the layout was okay. So I decided to do just like a very jank version of it where I just took straight from a browser source of the pop-out chat and then just keyed out the background. It's not ideal, but it's something. Ladder combos! Is your mental broken yet? Any day now. Just hopping around like a toad. Why? What? Did you mean to slide off the stage and do that? I'm sorry. Did you mean slide cancel? Oh dear. Never mind, this one doesn't know how to ground pound. This one's very greedy. This one is very greedy. This one wants to hit me with the recovery. How did that hit? Almost. Whee. Maybe if I ground pound enough, it'll trick him into doing more. Gotcha! Snagged. Just a cheeky little neutral air. Okay. Okay. Where did the hit stun from that go? Okay. I think this one's learning. Yep, this one's definitely learning. A little bit. Just a little. Out of my way. I gotta focus. Start your engines. That was legit a sprint to their death. Why? Why? Again, I ask you. Why? What are you going to do? Okay, that's clearly not a combo. I'm gonna hit you with a spot dodge eventually. And how I know I'm gonna hit you with it eventually is because I'm not gonna fish for it. Just gonna wait for the opportune time. Oh no, you're without a weapon. Eh. Cheeky. Oh, I misjudged the range. Okay, I fished for it that time, and I think it's my downfall. Unless? Ah! I was trying to do a down sig. Or whatever. No, hammer. Hammer too good. Whatever. It's hammer. I mean, what can you do? Also, I'm on 2 defense, so, you know. If you lose to someone running 2 defense, I feel, very bad. Oh my god. I like these, skirmish events they're doing. It's pretty cool.
2, 1, brawl.
Nope, no ladders on you. I don't like fighting this one either. Because every single time I fight this character specifically, I think this is Ariel, I can't tell because the skin, like, I didn't pay attention to the names. Why? What? No. What? Why are you mocking me for that? I didn't touch the wall. That's not a feat of skill that you did. That's just my own mess up. See, this is why I don't like playing against Scythe characters. It's just... It feels like they're spamming. Regardless of whether or not they actually are. Okay, this is not Zariel. This is... Artemis? This is Artemis. Okay, I was gonna say Zariel mains always do this thing. Like, they always, at least in gold, spam their, signatures for bow. I'd rather be fighting bow than, Scythe. Wait. Okay, so this is exactly what I was talking about. I actually, like, had a brain fart because this skin looks like a Zariel skin. But then I realized this is a Scythe character. He doesn't have a Scythe. So, like, the tangent I was going on is completely invalid. Alright, I gotta focus. Because now I'm just, like, frazzled. Oh, so close. Oh, it didn't hit. I at least want one KO. Okay, I did not mean to do that. I meant to slide off the platform and do that. Gotcha. Okay, I can die happy now because I got one kill. Uh-oh. I'm in trouble, folk. It's over. I'll just die before you get a chance to mock me again. Whatever. And I knew they weren't gonna GG at the end anyway. Some people take this game way too seriously. Like, I get that it's ranked, but come on. It's not like you're gonna be at any, you're not gonna be at any, like, majorly... like major prize-winning tournaments unless you're like really far up there. Like, isn't that how the circuit works? If that's even still a thing? Like, why take it that seriously?
3, 2,
You know?
brawl.
This is ranked. Focus. I say that after saying, don't take it so seriously. And just kick someone who's like taunting in the face. What are you doing? Right. So you're just gonna keep doing that, and then that, and then that. You're dumb. You're dumb, I told ya. Okay. I did it a little too predictably, like maybe a little early. Why? I am legit at 0 damage. You cannot get away with doing that. Also, let her spot dodge. Or something. Hit you with a sig at low damage. Congratulations, you hit it. Now what's your plan? How are you gonna follow up? Okay, there's no hitbox at the, like, beginning of that, which is weird. One would imagine if you're taking off at that speed, you'd kind of make the air behind you explode or something. Why? That's not gonna hit. Ooh, a little too far. Oh, for Christ's sake, what are you doing? This is so silly. It looks like they wanted to ground pound, but didn't have the conviction to do it. Oop, I'm a little too close. Oop, now I'm a little too far. Come on, you gotta do better than that. There you go. Catch me in the air with my spot dodge I talk about so much. Yes. Side light, side light. Side sig. Side sig. Side light. Neutral sig. My attacks are super telegraphed. It is one of my few weaknesses. Oh my goodness. Up, mirror match. I do not like mirror matches. This one is also running 2 defense, so if I lose, then I get to eat pavement, as I alluded to before. My god, their movements are the same. Why are you doing this? Is this your first time? Okay, I wasn't trying to face that direction. Why are you doing that? Okay. Yeah, you learned. You learned that it's not going to be so easy. Okay. Ow. Okay, I waited a little too long for that. Okay, you're just all signatures and no brain cells. Just like a lot of others, but worse. Okay, I was trying to down there. I am out of jumps now. I am well out of jumps. I'm really gonna lose to this? Okay, I'm locking in. Hold on. I don't care if it messes with my tracking. I'm not losing to this. And I'll hit you with an emote for mental destruction. A little bit of ladder, and you're just gonna keep doing that. Nope. Ah. Okay, now they're just like very sour. I lost to that. I'm doing a rematch. Yeah, yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. You caught me off guard with the mirror match, which I hate mirror matches. And then you do cheap trash, and then like what? Like what? No. No. We're both on 2 defense, so it was equal. Equal. I lost to Sig spam, and that's why people hate it. They hated it then and they hate it now. God, I can't wait to get out of gold so I don't have to deal with that garbage anymore. Ah, I gotta stop doing that. Ugh. Why do you think that's gonna work? It's not gonna work. Why do you always have to be behind me? Now my mental's destroyed. I may just like leave this match. I did not even have an attack go out yet. Yes, congratulations, you can do the thing every tryhard does. That one match just destroyed me. Alright, I'm gonna play a character I actually main. No more learning. The time for learning is for when you actually want to get, like, very far in ranked. I'm not gonna get very far in ranked with a character I only played for, like, what, less than a week? No.
3, 2,
No. Now this is gonna be a very different conversation. I'm very surprised that still works. 'Cause last time I played, it didn't work. I did not mean to do that. I meant to do the aerial. Ah. Why'd I do that? Didn't mean to jump an extra time. Okay, I know that one doesn't work. Just gave it a shot anyway to catch him by surprise. Hello, can I please go back on the stage? I guess not. Gotta adapt to just, yeah, low dexterity. I don't know why I did that. I also gotta stop going behind. I did not mean to do that. I meant to do neutral. Would have still failed regardless. I'd very much like to not play right on the edge. Like I have zero stage control. Finally! Not like it matters. Because they're gonna do something cheesy like that. Yeah, so you just axe neutral, that's all it'll take. I don't like, if there are two things I don't like, it's mirror matches and mirror matches against characters with the same weapon. Because it's like every time I get into a mirror match, or every time I play someone using the same weapon type that my character does, there's a 100% chance they're going to be better than me, and I'm going to lose. Like, it's not a good feeling at all. Which goes against everything that a game is supposed to be. Unfortunately, that's a trade-off if you're playing ranked. That combo doesn't work on a low dex character. See, this one's a far cry from the other. I guess I spooked them with my sudden off-stage shenanigan. I went nowhere. Why do you keep doing that? Hee hee. I love challenging it. That's, if you ever wanted to know why I always challenge it, that's the reason. What are you doing? I don't know why I did that. Oh. Forgot there's a projectile at the front of that. Almost. It just keeps going. Neutral, or neutral light. And then down air. It just keeps going. throwing a cider to just mix things up. This is so stupid. Oh my god. See, that's what I was trying to do, but it's not gonna work because that's an old combo. It only works if you don't expect it. Or if they don't expect it.
3, 2, 1, brawl!
This one really likes down air. And I really like reactionary dodges. I gotta stop. I don't know why I keep doing it. It's not gonna kill or do anything of worth. The problem with low decks is like you gotta you gotta plan for an age before like your attack will actually hit. You gotta like hinge everything on whether or not they're gonna just ram straight into your hitboxes. Boink! There we go. Bow's the way to go for now. I just cannot with the spear at the moment. Interesting. No, I don't think so. Well, that was kind of close though. Wouldn't have done anything, but... Oh no, it hit me. Whatever shall I do? Close range throws aren't the way to go. Because that's a throw in and of itself. Oh, see, I almost got you. There you go. This one was surely panicking. You think oh, you think I need a weapon? Maybe I do. I'm not gonna pretend like I'm good with unarmed. I know one combo, it's not even true. I don't know why I did that instead of neutral. Oh, that would have hit for sure, or that would have got them for sure if actually aimed it right. Alright, I need to warm up with the spear. Why'd I do that? Why do I always do... I always do this. I go to the edge, like, thinking I'm gonna fool them. Okay. I deserve that. What are you... Walk forward. No. Aha! You stopped me from being vulnerable with a dumb decision. Yes. Yes! Oh my god. Okay. Well, it's getting late. And I was getting pretty salty. So... I guess we'll call it for now. Oh, jeez. Playing competitive games really gets me heated. But the hour, as I said, is getting late. It's almost midnight, so I'm gonna pack it in for the night. Thank you for coming over to the stream. I'm gonna review this and check to see if anything needs adjusting before I work on the stream overlay. So, thank you again, and see you in the next one. Wait, that's not my line. Someone else says that. Who says that? I don't know. I said someone else's outro. Someone else's ending. Anyway, no, mine is see you another time. Have a good night. See you another time. Can you see my hand? No? Maybe this hand. Okay. See you another time. Okay. And then scene change and bye-bye. Also, you'll be pleased to know I remembered to put the BGM on for the end screen instead of just this whatever that silence was before. Have a good one. See you in the next stream video. I almost did it again. God dang it. I'm out of here. Goodbye for now.